Welcome back to another episode of Equi-TEA, where we spill the tea on everything equity, student success, and all that we have brewing at Barstow Community College.
And today on our brand new episode, we talk about light, sound, and success, starting the second 9 week center stage.
Yes, so before we dive on in.
Yes, right before we dive on in, it's time for our first pour icebreaker. The question is, what gets the tea flowing? Today's questions are, what is your favorite musical and production growing up?
Oh my gosh, we low-key foreshadowing again because we did ask our guests this today too. But I think my favorite musical, low-key, Les Mis. I just like the way it starts. Look down, and he's literally like a slave, like France, all the things. But honorable mention is Sweeney Todd. I actually just seen that at La Mirada Theater and it changed my life. It was
such a good one.
Okay, another one, Phantom of the Opera.
The
Phantom of the Opera. Okay,
that chandelier just gets me every time.
Yes, 100%. What about you, Maddie?
Oh my gosh, because I'm a theater kid, so that's a really tough question to answer because you can't just pick one.
Right.
But the three, I'll give you three that just stick out in my head from growing up. It's a really weird one. It's very like, I don't know, you have to have a very niche taste for it. It's Cats. It's a very weird.
Cats always sends me. I'm sorry.
It's a very weird musical.
Weird.
I will give everyone that. It's not everyone's taste, but it's that big number at the end that just sells me every single time. Touch me. It just gets me every time. And then Rent is always a good
classic,
one. And my top one, I would have to say, is Chicago. I love Chicago.
Is that the one that's like, 6,000 minutes? Or is that Rent?
That's Rent.
Okay, cool.
That is not Chicago.
I don't think I've seen Chicago then.
All That Jazz? When You're Good to Mama?
Oh, Queen Latifah?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I have seen Chicago. What was I doing? Yeah. Another honorable mention. So last year I went to Encore, PD, thank you, Barstow Community College. And in our downtime, we seen The Lion King on Broadway. And I'm not gonna hold you, I cried like multiple times. It was beautiful.
Such a good one.
So good. I love musicals.
Me too.
I didn't grow up as a theater
now
kid,
I want to add that to my list.
Right. Honorable mention.
Not even honorable mention, it's on the list.
It's on the list. It's a four-way list. Okay, so if you could play any role in a musical or theater production, on stage, behind the scenes, whatever, what would it be?
The one that sticks out in my head is I would want to be the mom in Hairspray.
I love that.
It's such a good role. And I just feel like it's so campy.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's right up my alley if you personally know who I am.
Yeah. Watch the intro.
Watch the intro. And I would think that, or I would want to play Dr. Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
We need to do that production here.
I think so too, and I need to audition.
We'll get with Amy Ross after this, for real. Okay, so the curtain is officially rising on today's episode, but before we sit down with our guests, we're going to take you guys behind the scenes of BCC's upcoming spring production of The Little Mermaid!
Under the sea!
Under the sea! Yes, everything's better at BCC, so let's go behind the stage in 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, it's Percy. And since I have a very deep love for theater, like grew up in these BCC productions and might have seen me in Dracula or running around in a Snoopy costume type love, Anissa actually let me do a little mini takeover and bring y'all behind the scenes of The Little Mermaid. And listen, when I say behind the scenes, I mean literally everybody is working. No standing around looking cute, but all students enrolled are assisting with both the scene shop and the costume designs. Multitasking, who? We love to see it. First up, we linked up with Cricket, our prop master, and Scuttle, because yes, she does do it all. Shout out to Cricket. She gave us a little sneak peek at everything they've been building, from coral reefs to all the details that will really make you feel under the sea. And y'all, they are using over 200 pool noodles to make this coral reef. 200 pool noodles. At this point, if you see a noodle at the store, just know it might be booked and busy for the spring, no shade. But no, seriously, the way they're transforming all of that into a full underwater world, yeah, y'all ain't ready for that. Then we slid into the costume shop, aka where the magic really be happening. Don't argue with me. We met Melinda and Miss Pat, our two-person dream team who are out here making sure you recognize every character the second they step on stage. They're upcycling past looks, remixing pieces, sewing, gluing, probably losing sleep, like the dedication is so real. And when I say they're creating something new and shiny, like Ariel's tail, it's giving main character energy for sure. You can tell they're pouring a lot of real TLC into this, and a little bit of this better not fall apart on opening night energy too, but we trust them for sure.
Suggestion. Everybody knows that's a sailor.
Right.
We'll put a stripy neckcloth on him.
Thank you, Percy, for taking us behind the scenes. So before we sit down for part 1 of our interview with the stars, let's give you guys the inside scoop. Meet Amy Ross, instructor and director of this production, and basically a BCC theater legend, okay? This is her 24th year teaching theater arts and music at BCC. She's also directed over 45 productions. So yes, if anything goes wrong, she's already fixed it. Twice. She's also worked as a professional actor. I'm talking summer stock, regional theater, and even a national tour. So she does not play about her craft. You may have seen her in roles like Mama Rose in Gypsy and Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast. Okay, Disney 2.0. And back at it as Ursula, her all-time favorite Disney villain. Sharing the stage with her will be Red Lamb as Ariel, who's also been involved in community theater since 2003. She is true to this, not new to it, okay? This will be her 3rd production with us, with past roles like Sally Bowles in Cabaret and Maria in The Sound of Music. We love the range. Now she's diving into a childhood dream by portraying her favorite Disney princess, Ariel. So yes, y'all are definitely in the best hands. Let's get into this interview. All right, today we're joined by 2 incredible guests helping bring the magic of The Little Mermaid to life on our campus, y'all. We have theater arts instructor Amy Ross, who's directing the production, as well as playing the iconic Ursula, okay? As well as student lead Red Lamb, who'll be starring as Ariel, okay? Like, I'm super excited to be sitting down with y'all today.
Yeah, so guys, welcome. To start us off, tell us a little bit about your roles upcoming in the production of The Little Mermaid. Amy, you're not only directing, but also starring as the icon, the moment, who I feel is the star of the show, Ursula. And of course, you know, Amy and Red, you know, you're playing Ariel. And what has this experience been like for you so far?
I didn't think I was gonna get it, to be fair. I'm gonna be 32 on Monday. I'm gonna play a 16-year-old.
She's hashtag Grease. If you know, you know.
I am. Oh goodness, I am.
The face card is not giving 32 though.
I appreciate that.
I mean, neither of you, to be honest. So it's like, girl, we're not worried about that.
Oh goodness. But yeah, I love it. Honestly, it's a dream role. I was that kid at the pool always going, ah. So now I get to do it on stage.
Right. I love that. You don't have to ask, do you want to play mermaids anymore?
I
right?
don't.
No.
I get to play mermaids.
Playing
I love
mermaid.
it.
What about you, Amy? I know, like, having to balance producing, like, directing everything, and being, again, one of the most pivotal roles in the production, girl. Like, we got to give you your flowers, 100%.
Triple threat.
How, yeah. Double homicide.
It's very challenging to do all of that. And normally I would not take a role in one of my productions. That's a very rare thing for me to do. But my students actually kind of insisted that I do it. So they said, well, let's do Little Mermaid. I'm like, I'm not doing that show unless I can play Ursula. And they said, well, yeah. And so they were screaming at me to do it. So yeah.
I love that. They're like low-key blackmailed you. They're like, we're actually not going to do the production unless you are.
And if you've been in my office, you know how much I love Ursula, because I have a whole shrine to her. And
I love that.
so she's been my favorite since the movie came out. So
It's called to you.
and but that's what's so great is that Ariel is your favorite
Yes,
Disney
it is.
princess, and Ursula's my favorite Disney
If you couldn't
villain.
tell.
Right. She's on brand today.
I know, I really am.
I feel like I need to bring my niece in for like a little photo op afterwards. Missed opportunity for sure. So Red, playing Ariel is definitely a big role. Like, you're obviously the star, right? What has the experience taught you about confidence, creativity, and like finding your voice, no pun intended, as a performer?
Wow, what a great interview. They were such a fun pair.
I know.
I need to be in the production,
I want to
though.
be in the production so bad.
We can be background. We can be coral reefs.
Right. I can be a pool noodle
Yes,
easily.
absolutely.
I don't know why I did that. It's like a house, but same, but different.
But they were fun, and they were
Yeah.
telling fun stories. And
Yeah.
as we're telling fun stories all season long, we're going to give you a little bit of a taste of what's brewing here at BCC.
Taste of the good life, right? So as we kick off the second 9-week semester, it's a fresh moment, fresh start, whether you're returning with us or starting brand new, right? There's so many different ways to get involved, connected, supported, and set up for success. One of which is our virtual drop-in welcome table vibe at Zoom ID. Right here in the Yonder. It's going to be happening Monday through Thursday, starting March 23rd until
The 27th.
period 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So make sure if you guys have any of those random questions, you need help adding a class, but you can't make it to campus, drop in. Again, 8 to 2 p.m. starting March 23rd, ending March 27th.
I'm actually going to be in one of those Zoom rooms too, just to help students, because I love helping students, because I understand when you're new here, it can be a little daunting. So hop on that Zoom link. Maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll see another friendly staff member, but we're going to help you.
When it comes to like adding that class, checking your email, there's so many little things that we forget sometimes how to do, even if you are a continuing student. So definitely lock in.
And also, don't forget, check out the upcoming arts events on campus, including the spring production of The Little Mermaid, of course.
Yes.
Supporting student productions is a great way to celebrate creativity and community right here at the college.
And they also, aside from the theater classes too, they also have Callboard Arts Club.
Yeah.
Which they do really fun trips, all types of things. So if you're just interested in maybe getting your feet wet, meeting the community, tap in. A. Ross at barstow.edu, right?
Absolutely. A. Ross at barstow.edu. I
Yes.
feel like RuPaul. That's A. Ross at barstow.edu.
Add it right here with a little razzle dazzle.
All right, y'all, before we wrap up, let's jump into one of our favorite segments, Gimme 5, y'all. And the Student Vibe Tribe is right here to give you 5.
So we're tapping them in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Give Me 5 with Cindy and Noel. Oh, actually, we have Jade from the TLSC today.
And these are 5 ways to maximize your second 9 weeks.
Number 1, reset your game plan.
If you struggled with a class this past semester, don't panic. Make sure you connect with the counselor so they can get you back on track and fix your schedule up for the second 9 weeks. Do you have any late ads? Lock in your ad code.
If you're joining us here at BCC, make sure that you get an ad code from your instructor.
And you can find almost any professor by using their first letter of their first name, their last name at barstow.edu, so don't be afraid to shoot them an email.
Number 3, find your anchor here on campus.
It is never too late to join a club. Joining clubs is the best way to build community here on campus.
ASG will be holding elections for this fall semester that's coming up, and you can be in positions such as mine, your ASG president.
Or mine, the PTK president. And if you're interested in taking either one of those roles, you can go ahead and email studentlife@barstow.edu if you're interested.
Number 4, use the TLSC before you need it. Whether you're continuing on a 16-week class
Or 9-week course.
we want to make sure that you finish strong.
And the Teaching and Learning Support Center has various tutors and faculty ready to help you with all your coursework. Also, they have super cool events. I know you guys just saw those therapy puppies.
What? Number 5, secure that financial aid bag.
The 2026 to 2027 FAFSA application is now officially open, so make sure you get that done as soon as possible.
And whether you're attending BCC your next semester or going to university, make sure your FAFSA is in to secure those funds.
Also, make sure to apply for work study. A lot of students, such as Noel and I, are going to be graduating soon, so who knows? You could take one of our spots or be on our next podcast.
And then this
This
has
has
been
been
Give Me
Give Me
5.
Five.
Before you wrap up, we've got one more tip. Know your priority registration date. Registration for the fall 2026 semester begins April 6th, and different student groups have different registration windows. Tier 1 is April 6th, which is active duty military, veterans, student parents, foster youth, homeless youth, access, EOPS, CalWorks, tribal, and rising scholar students.
And then for tier 2, that would be April 13th. That's student athletes, associate student government, students who have 60 to 90 units in the declared goal, students in Promise Program, the Transfer Academy, Shades of Sisters, Reset, and MESA.
Then, Tier 3 starts April 15th, and that includes students with 45 to 59 units and a declared goal, as well as active duty, family, and military. Then, Tier 4, which starts April 20th, is students who completed orientation and have an education plan on file.
And Tier 5 is April 22nd, and at this point, it's a registration free-for-all, so mark your calendars now.
This has been Give Me 5 with Noel and Jade.
Woo! They down on that. Give me 5. I'm telling you. That's literally why we call them the Student Vibe Tribe.
Hey.
They're bringing all the vibes.
Absolutely. Hey, but before we go, don't forget to check out the Spill the Tea feedback form right below. It's linked below. Just to make sure that, you're talking back to us, because we actually base off of our podcast off of your own feedback, because it's not our podcast, it's our podcast.
Yeah, so tap in. Let us know maybe what you want to see, who you want to see on, topics that you really feel passionate about that you want us to cover, Yeah. And aside from that, don't forget, again, we've been saying it this entire episode, but go see The Little Mermaid spring production. The dates are going to be in the description down below. If you lock that in by the 16th or 17th of April, you get that $2 discount. That's enough for a snack during the production, right?
Yeah, and the playbill.
Or the playbill, 100%, yeah.
Absolutely. Get your autograph on.
Yeah, so thank you guys again, right?
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to Equi-TEA, where community is always on the menu. Until next time, keep sipping, keep sharing, keep showing up.
And on our next episode, okay, dramatic pause, add thunder. No, it's not even thunder. But dramatic pause, add sparkle. We are hitting the road with special programs and services, as well as Shades of Sisters, as we travel to both Disneyland, okay, for this Imagineer tour, and the Women of Color Action Network conference, okay? So we're literally gonna be on the road again.
So join us on the road again.
Yes, dropping April 6th at noon. Stay tuned.